Hello and a warm welcome to day 9 of our challenge 21 days to empowerment. Today it's all about the power of appreciation. So yesterday we had discussed about gratitude. Gratitude is all about our connection with the universe. So it's about thanking the universe for whatever comes to us from the universe, and it may be in any form. Today we add another antenna to it and we take it to the next level and we call it appreciation. Now, appreciation is all about our relationship with the others. So it could be our co-workers, it could be our family members, it could be anybody that we come across in the street, or anyone who does something good for us. So this good that somebody does for us, it could be a job well done, or it could be any gesture that the other person puts in for us. So say for example somebody praises us for something that we do for him, or something that we are carrying with us. Appreciating that person for the good words that he says to us, giving a thank you to him for whatever good he says to us, is appreciation. So say for example, you see a lady walking along with a beautiful bag, or you see a boy who's wearing a very tacky jacket and you like that jacket, or some of your co-workers comes and tells you that my child is very brilliant and does beautiful painting. Then it is all about appreciating that person, that wow, your bag is looking so beautiful, or this jacket that you are wearing is so good, I would also like to buy one, or your child is so intelligent, god bless him with everything. So these simple gestures is nothing but appreciation. So, simply putting, these small gestures that we say to somebody else make a lot of difference to us. So, what we do today is we look at the people around us and we see who is actually making a difference to us. So, anybody, for even the smallest of the gestures, somebody does good for us, we will give that person a thank you note, or people whom we've not been talking with for quite some time, we will call that person. So just pick up the phone and call that person and tell them how desperately you miss them, or how good you feel about talking to them, how you want to talk to them. So call them up and tell them that yes, they matter to you, they make a difference in your life. Let's do a small exercise today. Now think about anyone. It could be your coworker, or it could be somebody in your family, or say somebody who's important to you, or it could even be your spouse. Okay, now think about this person and think about any 5 things that you feel that you don't like about this person. Pen them down. Now give them rating from 1 to 10 and see where this person lands in terms of things that you don't like about him. Now, keeping the same person in mind, think about 5 things that you like about this person. This could be anything. Now, give them ratings. Now, compare the two lists. You will see that the things that you like about this person are rated on a higher scale as compared to the things that you don't like about this person. So it is all about your perception, it is all about your focus. So when we shift our focus, say, instead of focusing on the things that we don't like about this person, start focusing on the things that you like about this person. You will soon feel that your whole perception about this person changes. You will soon feel that you like this person more than you actually think that this person is negative. So you'll realize that people feel more appreciated, they are more willing to go an extra mile, and they are willing to do more efforts for you just by knowing that yes, you appreciate them. So appreciation expressed through acknowledgement for good work. So when we do doing some work, and we share it with our colleagues, or we share it with the boss, and a small gesture from their side saying that yes, you've done good work, you made a value to the work that you've done. Just imagine how positive we feel, how empowered we feel, how motivated we feel. So what happens? Feeling genuinely appreciated makes us feel secure, and this security feels us motivated, and it keeps us focused to put in more, and it helps us to ensure that we put in more efforts and we do better work. How that happens? Because this simple gesture of appreciation, it helps us build our self confidence, our self esteem, and our entire self image. So the way we look at ourselves is completely changed just by a small appreciation that we get from our co-workers or from our seniors. So it gives us the energy and the motivation to work harder and do more work. So what is appreciation? Appreciation, put simply, is positive feedback. So we all want to know whether our employers think we are doing good job. Positive feedback is their confirmation. Positive feedback is their way of saying that yes, you make a difference in the team. You do good job. Your value that you put in into your work is appreciated. But then what happens when we aren't given positive feedback, or when we feel that the other person is not even noticing us, or we feel that the other person doesn't care for us or doesn't value our contribution? Instead of positivity, we always hear from him only when we do something wrong, only when things aren't going good. Have you ever put yourself in that situation and imagine how low you feel? What actually happens to you? Well, let's first look at this. The relationship that we build with our co-workers, or the relationship that we build with our seniors and our juniors, the way we put the positive feedbacks and the way we put the negative feedback. So every three positive feedbacks against one negative feedback builds a healthy ratio. But then if the positive feedbacks go down and the negative feedbacks go up, then the ratio goes down, and our relationship with our workers start rotting up, and it goes bad. But then if we increase this number of positivity, if we increase the ratio from 3 is to 1 to 5 is to 1, then that becomes an excellent ratio. Our relationship with other co-workers become exceptional, and you know that spreads positive vibes all around. Now, coming back to the situation when we feel that we are not appreciated, our work is not valued, what happens? Our motivation level drops, our interest in the work drops, we start losing interest in the job, we don't feel valued, we start wondering if what is the kind of work that you are doing, are you really doing good work, or huh, or is it that nobody wants you anymore in the job? So what happens is, if this continues for long, you even start worrying if you are at the risk of losing your job. We simply lose our sense and our purpose of doing the work, because we now start believing that what we are doing isn't important enough to be noticed and appreciated. And what happens, we start looking for jobs, we start um, um, talking negatives, we start going into our own shells, and what happens, we ultimately at times, if we don't come out of this situation, we even end up losing our jobs. So this is actually not good for us. We should not put ourselves or our co-workers in a situation where they feel undervalued or unappreciated. We should always create situations for ourselves and for our colleagues that yes, they are appreciated. I am appreciated. I am important. Why? Because my co-workers appreciate my work. So similarly, when they appreciate my work, I should also appreciate them. Or what happens is, you can also do the other way around. You take the first step and you start appreciating your colleagues. You start appreciating your juniors. You start appreciating the efforts that are put in by your seniors. What will happen in turn? They will also start appreciating you. They will also start appreciating your work, because now when they see that yes, you are looking at them with a positive angle and you are appreciating everything that they are doing, even the smallest of the gestures that they are doing, you take an extra step and appreciate that effort, they also do the same in return. Why? Because positive circulation is nothing but a motion which goes around and round and round. So everything moves in circles. If you send positivity out, positivity comes to you. And that happens only through appreciation. So small gestures of appreciation make a lot of difference, and they empower us to perform better. And in return, we get happier and happier and healthier in terms of our mind and our body. Now, we've discussed a lot about what appreciation is, and what is the power appreciation brings with it to the table, how it can either break us or it can make us. But then, when we show appreciation, there are certain things that we should keep in mind when we appreciate somebody. Say for example, appreciation given on time makes a difference. If you do not appreciate on the spot, if you do not appreciate when that gesture has happened, then it has no value. So if somebody does good to you today and you start appreciating after a month, it will lose the charm. You should appreciate there and then. So try to be as timely as possible to send your appreciation across. When you are appreciating, be specific. Talk about that incident about which you want to appreciate. Don't talk about things, or don't talk in circle motions. Be specific and to the point. Be brief. Don't exaggerate things. Job well done. Yes, you've done a good job. So be very specific, be very timely, and be genuine. Don't give fake compliments. Don't give fake appreciation, because everybody knows what they've done. And if you start appreciating somebody for something that they've not done, then they also realize over time that whatever appreciation you are giving is not genuine. So be as genuine as possible. So what is your assignment for today? Starting today, you are going to appreciate your co-workers, your family members, or anybody else that you come across. Anybody who does something good to you, anybody who makes a difference in your life, anybody who adds value, you will appreciate that time, that person, that time, there and then. So that's it for today. We'll discuss more tomorrow. Till then, be safe and take care.